Greetings and welcome to HouseLuxe Estate, your go-to channel for all things financial management and lifestyle. We're dedicated to guiding you through the maze of money matters, from managing everyday expenses to planning for life's big moments. Whether you're looking for practical tips on budgeting, saving, or investing, we've got you covered. And we don't just stop at numbers, we also bring you the best in lifestyle trends and tips. In today's video, we're diving into a relevant topic for many young couples: how to save for a wedding while managing existing debt. We acknowledge that saving for a wedding while you're in debt can feel like a mountain to climb. It's a challenge that many young couples face, and it can seem daunting. You're not alone in this journey, and it's important to remember that it's not an impossible task. It's all about financial management. You might be wondering, how do you save for a dream wedding when you're already juggling existing debts? It's a valid question. You have student loans, credit card bills, maybe a car payment. And now you want to add a wedding into the mix. It's like trying to fill a bucket with a hole in the bottom. Financial management is the key. It's about understanding where your money is going, how you can save more, and how you can reduce your debts. It's not about sacrificing your dreams, but rather it's about making smart decisions that will help you achieve them. Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. The first step to overcoming financial hurdles is setting clear, achievable goals. This may sound obvious, but it's surprising how often we overlook the importance of having a financial game plan. Imagine trying to build a house without a blueprint. You may have a vague idea of what you want, but without a plan, you're likely to end up with a structure that's not quite what you envisioned and potentially a lot more expensive. The same principle applies to your finances. When you have a clear, detailed plan, you're more likely to achieve your financial goals, whether that's saving for a wedding, paying off debt, or both. So, how do you set financial goals? Start by distinguishing between short-term and long-term goals. A short-term goal might be saving for your wedding. A long-term goal could be eliminating your debt. For your short-term goal, figure out how much you need to save and by when. Let's say you want to save $10,000 for your wedding in 2 years. Break it down into monthly savings targets. That would mean saving about $416 each month. For your long-term goal, calculate how much you owe and when you'd like to be debt-free. Let's say you owe $20,000 and want to be debt-free in 5 years. That would mean paying approximately $333 each month. Remember, these are just examples. Your personal circumstances will dictate your own numbers. Once you have your goals, write them down. There's something powerful about committing your goals to paper. It makes them more tangible, more real. Next, share your goals. Whether it's with a partner, a trusted friend, or a financial advisor, sharing your goals can provide both support and accountability. Finally, review your goals regularly. Life happens. Circumstances change. By reviewing your goals, you can adjust your plans as needed, keeping you on track to achieve your financial dreams. Remember, no goal is too small or too big. What matters is that it's meaningful to you. Goals are the blueprint of your financial success, so take the time to set yours. It's the first step towards overcoming your financial hurdles and paving the way for a brighter, more secure future. Next, we delve into the heart of financial management, budgeting and expense tracking. Budgeting, simply put, is the process of creating a plan to spend your money. It's like a roadmap that guides your financial decisions, helping you ensure there's always enough in the bank to cover both your needs and your wants. This becomes especially crucial when saving for a big event, like a wedding, while simultaneously managing existing debt. The first step in budgeting is understanding your income and expenses. Begin by listing out all your income sources and then itemize your expenses. Be sure to include the coffee runs, the random shopping trips, and those sneaky subscriptions that drain your account monthly. The more accurate you are, the better. Once you have a clear picture of your spending habits, you can start to make informed decisions on where to cut back. Maybe you're spending too much on dining out, or perhaps your gym membership can be swapped for a home workout routine. Remember, every penny counts. Now, let's move to expense tracking. This is the process of keeping a record of where your money is going. It might seem tedious, but it's an essential tool in understanding your financial habits, identifying potential savings, and ensuring you're sticking to your budget. There are plenty of ways to track your expenses. You can go old school with pen and paper, use a spreadsheet, or utilize one of the countless budgeting apps available. Choose a method that suits you best and stick to it. Make it a habit to record every expense, no matter how small. Over time, you'll start to see patterns and areas where you can potentially save. Remember, the goal isn't to create a budget so tight that it leaves you feeling deprived. It's about making your money work for you, allowing you to save for that dream wedding while chipping away at your debt. With a solid budget and keen eye on expenses, you're well on your way to financial freedom. Now that we've got our budget sorted, let's move on to creating a saving plan. Creating a saving plan isn't as daunting as it sounds. It's all about setting aside a portion of your income for a specific goal. In our case, it's a dream wedding and reducing existing debt. Firstly, determine how much you need for your wedding and how much debt you aim to reduce. Then, take a good look at your monthly income. How much can you realistically set aside without stretching yourselves too thin? Let's say, for instance, you need $20,000 for your wedding and you want to cut your debt by half, which is $5,000. That's a total of $25,000. If your wedding is a year away, divide that by 12. That's roughly $2,083 a month. Now you might be thinking, that's a lot of money. And indeed it is. However, remember that a saving plan is flexible. If $2,000 is too much, reduce it to a figure you're comfortable with. The key is consistency. Next, consider automating your savings. Many banks offer automatic transfers from your checking account to your savings account. This way you won't forget to save, and you won't be tempted to spend the money on something else. You should also aim to find additional sources of income. This could be anything from a part-time job, selling items you don't need, or even turning a hobby into a side hustle. Every dollar counts. Lastly, remember to review your saving plan regularly. Your income might increase or unexpected expenses might come up. Adjust your plan accordingly. In essence, a saving plan is not set in stone. It should be adaptable to your changing circumstances. The goal is to keep saving consistently, no matter how small the amount may be. A saving plan may seem like a long journey, but remember, every journey starts with a single step. With a well-thought-out plan, you'll be surprised at how quickly your savings can grow. A good saving plan is like a roadmap to your financial destination. With a saving plan in place, we can now focus on managing and reducing debt. Managing and reducing debt might seem like a daunting task, but when approached with a clear strategy and consistent effort, it can be made manageable. Here are some tips to help you navigate this journey. Firstly, it's crucial to understand your debt. This means knowing how much you owe, who you owe it to, and the interest rates. This understanding is essential in prioritizing your debts. As a rule of thumb, it's wise to prioritize paying off the debts with the highest interest rates first, as they can accumulate quickly over time. Secondly, consider consolidating your debt. Debt consolidation combines multiple debts into a single loan with a fixed interest rate and a manageable repayment schedule. This can simplify your payments and potentially lower your overall interest rate, making your debt more manageable. Another important aspect is to avoid accumulating more debt. This might seem obvious, but it's worth emphasizing. It's easy to fall into the trap of using credit to pay for your wedding expenses, but remember, this will only add to your existing debt. Stick to your saving plan and budget, and make adjustments as needed rather than resorting to credit. Also, consider seeking professional help. Financial advisors can provide valuable insights and guidance to help you manage your debt and save for your wedding simultaneously. They can also help you understand the potential consequences of different financial decisions, enabling you to make more informed choices. Lastly, maintain a balance between saving and paying off debt. It's important to remember that while paying off debt is crucial, you should still be setting aside money for your wedding and other future expenses. This may require some adjustments and sacrifices, but it's a necessary part of achieving your financial goals. Remember, managing debt is not a sprint but a marathon. It's about consistent effort and patience. With a solid plan and a disciplined approach, you can reduce your debt while saving for your dream wedding. Let's wrap up what we've discussed today. We've navigated the challenges of saving for a wedding while managing debt. We've delved into setting realistic financial goals, the importance of budgeting and tracking expenses, and the creation of a practical saving plan. Additionally, we've explored managing and reducing existing debt to ease financial strain. These steps, when implemented with consistency, can help you achieve your dream wedding without compromising your financial health. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to House Lux Estate for more financial management and lifestyle tips.